Wagwan. There's 안녕하세요 여러분. I'm Valentine.라고 합니다. What is up everybody? I'm Valentine here. Welcome back to the channel. I had to record something to post today. It is Tuesday, the day that this is getting posted, and I had to delete some apps so I had storage space so I could talk to you. I just want y'all to know I'm going to write a book one day about my life and my experiences, because even the last 24 hours, like, so interesting, so full of things to be dissected, you know. And here I am just drinking coffee, looking and acting normal, and I'm about to have an interview for like a part-time. I have anxiety around it, but I'm like, even if I change jobs, it would still be smart to have like a part-time. So I'm about to do that, and it's online. So I'm like conflicted. Should I try to put on some makeup really quick? Should I take my shower now? Probably should. My second shower, I mean, I woke up, took a shower, but I want to take another shower. And like my acne here has been, I've like popped a few, so it's like scarring really bad. Old habits die hard. They die really hard, but yeah, anyway. Trying to decide if I want to wear makeup today or just wear like the stars, or just leave it and let my skin breathe and not care about what other people think about my scars. Thinking about some things from last night where it's like I can have a perspective shift on the way that I date or like see people and meet people that I just didn't think about until the person I was with pointed out something, and I was like, dang, all this time I'm here looking down like nobody wants me, nobody. Meanwhile, I'm like scrolling through like hundreds of matches on Tinder. Yeah, perspective shift time, you know. And I think I was the person that kind of accidentally made someone feel away last night, and it was not on purpose, but it's interesting. Like I said, a lot to be dissected there. And then with work, I might be going back to a job that I've had, and it's like it comes with a lot, you know what I mean? Like it comes with a lot of feelings. Like immediately when I got the call, I just felt like anxiety in my chest, and I went for a run. Excuse me, but I'm listening to this Buddha thing about like decisions and even just my own thought process before turning it on is like, as an adult, it's not always that there's a right or wrong decision. It's that you have to make one, and then you have to like deal with whatever comes with that. And so it's like, what are you more willing to deal with? And despite that there's like a lot of things with this one job that I know are like obviously anxiety inducing, I am not happy where I am right now. And I also am like, I'm feeling like a starving artist, low-key, where I'm at. And I would rather at least have the relief of like my credit card bills are being paid early, my rent is being paid early, and I can save. And I really think that like, I'm kind of grateful for the turmoil that has happened recently, because I think I tend to take things very seriously in life, and there's still so much that you can't control anyway. So I hope that I like take those lessons with me, but either way, I'm like learning things about myself. Like my therapist said that she thinks that I'm easily frustrated. And I was like, damn. And then there was a situation. Sorry, y'all. This is the universe telling me to shop. There was a situation here even where I took something really personally, and my therapist was like, you took that personally, but you know, they were just looking out for basically their best interests on something, and maybe you would have done the same. And it's like really interesting to see another perspective and like see how you yourself are moving in a way where it's like, I'm super sensitive, and the way I perceive things is so real to me that like, despite how self-aware I am, like there's still things where it's like out of my bandwidth of understanding or like processing, I guess. And like, I think it just caused like a feeling of shame and stress, and I immediately was like, I want to dissociate from this. But it's still something that has to be like dealt with, you know what I mean? And it's something to like think about and process and like find new ways of being, basically. So that's definitely like a challenge that I'm going to go on. And then even with like work, I'm wondering if, despite that I literally am a music artist and a YouTuber and all these things, like, is there a way for me to maybe put in more effort to be prepared even outside of work, so that by the time I come in, I'm more organized and I don't come off as like unprepared, unconfident, like not knowing what I'm doing. And maybe these are just internal feelings as well. But it's like, I can be very forgetful, and I can be very like, just, I don't know, like unprepared for certain questions. And I think it's part of like me being new where I'm at and them having such like a high standard of being. And then the people that I'm basically managing having been there for longer than me. So it has brought up some uncomfortable or difficult moments, but hasn't been bad. Yeah, it's just, I kind of want to be more prepared though. Like I'm trying to think of if there's a way to do that. And also I'm saying this again, how many times will I say this in my life? I might go back to school again, because I was in school in a program, and I actually love learning. Like I really enjoy it. I don't like I don't like doing homework. That's what's really difficult. But I love reading. I love finding out new things. And yeah, I also am not sure like what degree that I would even want, because despite that sociology I find so interesting, I find it very traumatizing and distressing. Maybe I'll try psychology next, I don't know. But I want that freedom to explore and learn again, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, because I'm still doing music and I'm still doing YouTube, and like I have a lot to do all the time. I'm working out every day and I love that, and I don't want to stop doing that. But I want to keep moving forward in my life, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to stay stagnant. I don't want to stay just doing the same thing despite that I hate it. And like there will be things that I dislike about whatever job that I'm at. There will be things once I'm self-employed that I will not like. But it's kind of just like, how can I create joy in my life? How can I, you know, seek more joy and be positive and be the person that I would respect? Like, how can I really show up as that while still being caring about myself and how I got here, and you know, what motivates me and what moves me and things like that. So you guys know, a lot on my mind as always, but I appreciate you watching this video. I think I'm not gonna wear makeup for the interview. I think I'm literally just gonna show up like this and be like, what's up? And they'll be like, Okay. And then after that, get ready. Go to work. Shower, of course, but then go to work. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, y'all. We'll see you in the next video. Subscribe. Comment below what you want to see from me. Have y'all been liking the highly edited videos? What do you think? What else? I low-key wish I could pay someone to do my thumbnails, because like it's just like, I don't know, it's a small thing, but it just takes energy. Let me take a quick picture. It's such a small thing, but I don't know, I find it a hassle. I need to just do it. But anyways, y'all, I will see you on Thursday. Bye. Oh, streaming I'm a Valentine on all platforms. Bye.